What's good, peeps? And I had to go outside to record in the truck. Just got the baby to sleep during that crazy game. And before I go into it and go on this rant, I know I'm about to, and I know you guys are gonna love every second of it, because every single one of you guys tags me like I wasn't watching the game of what Beef Stew did to Blake Griffin. And that's what we're going to talk about, because, you know, Cade played great. Defense played amazing tonight. But the main story is Blake Griffin is a bitch. The biggest of the biggest. And you can't go around saying that to someone because it's disrespectful. But there's nothing I respect about Blake Griffin. This man can eat a bag of Richards. I'm keeping it PG. But read between the fingers, Blake. Man, first of all, I'm just proud of the Pistons. Yeah, I know we didn't get the job done, but look at where these two teams are at. The Pistons are in the second year of a rebuild. The Brooklyn Nets are trying to be the Los Angeles Rams and buy a championship. But here's a newsflash. They're too soft to win a championship. They're not mentally tough. They're not physically tough. When they play a real team like Milwaukee in the playoffs, or if they get to the final somehow and play the Lakers that actually have some big guys, they are not going to win. They're not good defensively. It's the same problem as last year. They're all offense. And the Pistons got a couple stops, and they had some opportunities. They're just young and couldn't get it done. But those are opportunities the Brooklyn Nets need to convert on, and they just couldn't get it done. But their whole team is soft. And it starts with Blake Griffin. No, I'm just playing. No, man. I'm just so thankful Beef Stew stood up. Because I'm so sick and tired of everyone coming in Detroit and just thinking they're going to have their way, get their calls. James Harden was getting frustrated because he wasn't getting his flopping calls. Thank you to Adam Silver and the board of the NBA who got rid of these garbage penalties that would get called. Just thank you so much. Thank you, Beef Stew, for putting bitch Griffin in his place. This man flops so much, man. And that's one of the things I hated about him being here, is he'd flop so much. Beef Stew said, F that. Welcome to Detroit. The real Detroit, where we aren't soft, man. We are not soft. We don't play that. Man. And Cade looked good today, man. Cade looked good. He's going to be all right. He's going to be all right. Once his jumpers start falling, it's over, man. It's over. This is what, his third, fourth NBA game? Patience, people. Patience. Cade went toe-to-toe today with two of the greatest scorers in the last 20 years. Definitely since Kobe. Kevin Durant, James Harden. Two of the most talented scorers I've ever seen. They hit some crazy shots. Cade took them both to the rack and cooked them today. He had some nice buckets on him. Him and KD were going toe-to-toe for a second. Yes, KD got the upper hand, but that's what you want from your first overall pick. He wasn't scared to go at a former MVP, a former NBA champion, in Kevin Durant. He wasn't scared to go against a former MVP, multiple-time scoring champion, James Harden. He wasn't scared. He wasn't scared. This whole team wasn't scared tonight. And we talked about, since I've been on YouTube, that the Pistons need to establish an identity. And tonight, with the throwback court, retro, whatever we want to call it, to the red jerseys that has a little piece of everything with the Pistons culture and history, tonight was the night the Pistons started to find their identity. And it's been the same identity it has always been. Defense. When's the last time you watched an NBA game where it was 39-39 at halftime? I don't remember. It's been a minute. Probably since the 04 team, where both teams were at 39-39. And then to take the culture to another level, we were tough both physically and mentally tonight. The altercations, the not wanting to back down, the fight, the will, that was all Detroit basketball. This was the most entertaining game this year. Over the win against Orlando. top to bottom. Even Corey Joseph, I was happy with what he was doing tonight. He wasn't overused. He wasn't overplayed. It just, everything looked good tonight. And again, Killian wasn't there. I'm still sad Diallo's not playing. I'm not sure why he's not playing. I hope he's not getting the Sekou treatment. I just hope he's secretly hurt, and that's why he's not getting minutes. But then, like, when he starts, it doesn't make any sense. So I don't think he's hurt. I just don't know what's wrong. I really like to see him come off the bench. He's got so much potential. I want to see him and Josh Jackson play together defensively. It's really fun to watch. And if you compare him with Killian, that's 3 guards right there that can switch and force some turnovers. So I don't like that he's not playing at all. But that's the only thing I can say I didn't like about tonight. Besides the refs, besides Blake flopping around. Pistons, man, we're not that far away. I know this year's not our year of where we wanted to be. But the foundation is really starting to like come to the light. You're seeing what this team is very capable of. Once Cade gets to that 20-point consistently mark where he's going to be that guy, it's over, because Saddiq Bey is going to be there. If Beef Stew can play with the energy like he did every single night he did tonight, watch out, because that 3-headed monster there, those young guys, is going to be scary. Be scary. So I'm definitely excited for this team's future, and this is just a glimpse of what we can do, what we can be. This isn't even close to where our ceiling is. So I do expect next time we play Brooklyn to have another tough physical matchup. Hopefully it's not off a back-to-back. If this wasn't off a back-to-back, I think the Pistons could have pulled this thing out. Maybe that's why we didn't. So, I mean, just to add to another layer of the toughness, off a back-to-back, where we played pretty hard last night, too. Team was ready to play, man. We were embarrassed last time we played Brooklyn. Fans were booing Blake. I heard a couple F Blake chants on TV. Very proud of you guys for that. But let me know what you guys think about the game I guess tonight. I don't know if this will be uploaded Saturday or not, because it's kind of late. But yeah, man, I had a good time watching this game. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me see some F Blakes in the comments for all the real peeps. I would greatly appreciate that, man. Instagram, Twitter, DSA members, Drew313 shirts in the description. And if this keeps up, man, I'm about to make some F Blake Griffin shirts. So stay tuned for that, man. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. And that's the bottom line, because Double D said so. Peace.